What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Jeff. Jeff, thank you so much as always for your continued support, for being a member of the herd and a member of the Patreon, and for all the support you give me. Thank you for keeping me up to date on all the Electric Callboy news, because there has been so many incredible drops by Electric Callboy lately that I cannot keep up with them, and I'm dying to hear them. Their acoustic sessions are coming out. They're releasing new songs in general that I haven't had a chance to get to yet. It's driving me crazy. I need to hear all their new stuff so incredibly badly, but I am dying to hear this one. I am a huge Linkin Park fan, especially the Meteora Hybrid Theory era of Linkin Park was just them at their absolute peak, in my opinion. And the idea of Electric Callboy covering Crawling by Linkin Park as an acoustic version is just going to be freaking awesome. I need to hear this so badly. So thank you so much for putting this in front of me, Jeff. I can't wait to get into it. As always, guys, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Electric Callboy if you haven't already, because they deserve it, because they're awesome. Oh, by the way, did I mention I'm getting to go to their concert when they're here in Sydney? I'm so pardon me, I'm so freaking excited that I'm choking myself. I'm so excited. It is Electric Callboy with Ice 9 Kills. I can't even process that, but I'm dying for it. I'm so excited. So yeah, let's get into some Electric Callboy right now. Them covering Linkin Park's Crawling. Let's go. I immediately love, like, I've heard slowed down versions of this, covers of this, or like cinematic versions of this, all different versions, and it's always like just kind of still keeping very much to the keyboard, very much to the piano. I love the sound of this done on an actual acoustic guitar. I don't know what I expected from it, but I still kind of just expected the classic that classic piano riff being played, the classic keyboard sound. I did not expect to come into this and actually have those notes being plucked on an acoustic guitar, and it sounds so damn good.
There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending, controlling. I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
I absolutely love the fact that he's not trying at all to imitate Chester. He's not trying to copy Chester or do it as he does it. And yet at the same time, his natural voice and the kind of twang that he has to his, the resonance he has to his voice has the same kind of slightly nasally quality that Chester has when he sings. And so the vocals just really fit and really work, which is a hard thing to do with any Linkin Park song. I don't know what it's going to be like when we get into the more heavy sections of the song, if they're going to do those big belting notes. I imagine they are. I don't think you can do this song without them. But so far, just the actual tone that he's singing this in fits so freaking perfectly. And is like, there's a lot of people who do covers of Linkin Park and don't quite hit the nail on the head, even if they sound okay doing it. This is perfect.
Self again, my walls are closing in. I felt this way before, so insecure.
We're keeping it proper, like chill acoustic, quieter vibes. I mean, we haven't hit that chorus yet, but I was waiting for it to shift into the big Insecure. Even with the acoustic backing, I thought that there'd be like a bigger note there, but they're keeping it so mellow and keeping it really so you can focus on the lyrics. I actually kind of love that.
So insecure, crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confused and wild. effort endlessly has pulled itself upon me, distracting, reacting.
I love that the original of this, like, it's comes from such a broken place, and the way that Chester sings it with those big kind of belting screaming notes is just from such a point of like broken rage. And it's so interesting hearing this version and how it kind of, by keeping it in that calmer, like sung version, rather than having any of those scream notes in there or those like bigger vocals in there, it really gives a sense of like the numbness of it and like a different kind of depression, a different kind of sorrow, where it's like, I don't even have the will to be screaming about this anymore. I'm just like, I'm saying the words and I'm just past the point of feeling. It really gives you that like a completely different sense of a different way of being broken, and still fits so well with the song. There's still so much emotion in it. It's just conveyed in a completely different way, which is like, even I'm pretty sure there's a live version of Linkin Park doing this that's a lot more slowed down and everything, but Chester's still doing the big belting notes. Hearing it done like this, where it's just sung in a more melodic and morose kind of way, it's equally heartbreaking.
Against my will, I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't.
I'm sorry, I'm caught up in like the emotion of the song, and then we pan over and it's puppy. There's a little puppy there. Don't feel too bad. There's a puppy here. Just, you know.
Reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. I've felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Crawling in my skin.
Yes.
These wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real.
I love that on this chorus and the repeated chorus, it's gone that extra step and that extra push, and showing that he can hit those vocals and do those notes and give you those goosebumps. It is gorgeous. But then as well as that, I love the switch up where it kind of stepped down and like went down a key, or went down a, I don't know the technical terms, but like instead of where you expected it to keep going up, it just went whoomp back down for a second there in the vocals.
Wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall.
There. That's where it is. It's on the fear is how I fall. Usually it's like fear is how it keeps going up. The fact they've chosen to step it down and do their own thing with it is just really, really cool.
Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real.
Oh, that's it. My gosh, that was so quick. I don't know if I got so caught up in that song. That's a 3-minute song. That went by so damn fast. I don't know if I just got completely and totally engrossed in the song and in their singing of it and their performance of it, and just fell so completely into it that the time went by like that, or what happened there. But that felt like a 1-minute song, and it was 3 minutes. That felt like it went by so damn fast, and then it was just boom, over. I need that to be about 10 minutes longer, because I could just listen to that forever. I love seeing a completely different side of Electric Callboy here. I never expected to hear one of their songs and see one of their songs and get this kind of a vibe from it. this kind of chilled back, relaxed acoustic session vibe. And I know, it's an acoustic cover. That's the acoustic sessions they're doing. I know that coming into it, but at the same time, I don't know what I expected this to be. But being that they're a band that have that singing mixed with that screaming, I still expected those distorted scream vocals to work their way in here somewhere. Even, like I said, the kind of more slowed down concert version that Linkin Park released, even that still has the big notes in there. This just felt, number one, I love it because it feels like a version that everyone can sing along with. It's a version where you're not restricted by leaving out the big notes and not connecting with that part because I can't sing that part, I can't belt like that. This version feels like every word of it you can sing along with if you want to. And number two, it just feels like a completely different song to the original in the best way, while still keeping the heart and the truth of the original and still connecting with those lyrics and feeling that emotion in there just in a completely different way. And like I said earlier, if the original is this kind of, I'm feeling these feelings and I'm raging against them, this version felt like I'm feeling these feelings and I'm too numb or too broken to even rage. Even as the song built and got bigger, I did want there to be like another chorus at the end there where it went full on with that belt, but it suited the story of it and suited the way that they performed it so well that it didn't. This was absolutely awesome. And like I said, my only complaint is I wish it was about 10 minutes longer. I love seeing this different side of Electric Callboy. I hope they do this at their concert. I don't know if they will or not. I don't know how much the acoustic session they're going to work in there. And there are things I definitely want more. I want to be screaming along with We Got the Moves and things like that. But stuff like this would be absolutely awesome to see, and it just goes to show what an absolute versatile deck of cards these guys are. You never know what you're going to get with one of their songs. There was a time when I thought, oh, yep, Electric Callboy, I'm going to get sick beats, screaming notes, and a hilarious video clip, and that's going to be them. Then I started to dive into their more serious stuff where it's like still got a little bit of a dancey element, but not as much, and much more of a serious tone to it without the jokes. Now I'm seeing this whole third side, and it's just incredible what they can do. I'm so impressed by this. Y'all, please jump in the link in the description and give the original video a like and a comment and subscribe to Electric Callboy if you haven't already, because this was awesome. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. Tell me what some of their other incredible acoustic session ones that they've done are, or more with this kind of a chilled back, relaxed vibe, because I'd love to see more of this side of them. Also, subscribe to the channel. It helps out so much. And if you're able to, check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.